Good morning, students. Today we have to do lesson 10, The Lost Pumpkin, Part 1. Okay, there are two parts of Lost Pumpkin. Today we are doing 10th chapter, Part 1, and we also do Part 2 also. So, first of all, before starting the chapter, you must know the meaning of what do you mean by Dadaji? Means father's father. And precious means very valuable. And squealed, what do you mean by squealed? Means cried out in a loud voice, loud, shrill voice. Okay, so today we have to do the chapter The Lost Pumpkin. Pumpkin, all of you know, is a vegetable and it is very nutritious and healthy and rich in vitamin A. So first of all, see, before starting the chapter, just see the different types of vegetables. Just see.
Vegetables. Brinjal.
This is brinjal. Next,
Spinach.
spinach. Then is
Bitter
bitter
gourd.
gourd. This is
Pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Cabbage.
Cabbage,
Carrot.
carrot,
Pea.
pea,
Cauliflower.
cauliflower, radish.
Radish.
Okay, so these are different types of vegetables. And so let's start the lesson. Okay, we have to start the lesson 10, The Lost Pumpkin. So I want to show you the animation. Okay,
The Lost Pumpkin.
so this is chapter 10, The Lost Pumpkin. So before starting the chapter, you must know the characters. In this, grandfather is there and the grandchildren, Soumya and Rohit is there, and a a washerwoman is there and the milkman. Okay, and in when you read the chapter, then you will know about the characters also. Okay, so who is sleeping here and who is shouting, "Help, help, he has robbed us, the thief." Who is saying this? Help, help, he has robbed us, the thief. Robbed us means stolen something, taken something without any permission. So Dadaji, grandfather, is saying, help, help, he has robbed us, the thief. A loud voice woke up Soumya. And due to this loud voice, Vakya saw up and rubbing her eyes, she jumped out of the bed and looked outside the window. And what she saw? She saw that grandfather. She could see her grandfather angrily waving his walking stick. And grandfather was very angry and he is waving, moving his stick in anger. You see? And Soumya ran down the stairs with her brother Rohit. And as grandfather was very angry, Soumya ran down the stairs with her brother Rohit. Okay, he is her brother Rohit. And when the grandfather was angry and shouting loudly, he ran down the stairs with her brother Rohit. And Dadaji stood near a bed of vegetables. See, this is a garden where many vegetables are there. And Dadaji stood there near a bed of vegetables. See, there are many pumpkins there. But Dadaji, why he was angry? Now you came to know. His face was red with anger. He was very angry. His face was red with anger. What happened, Dadaji? Now Soumya is asking that what happened, Dadaji? Unable to speak, Dadaji pointed his stick to a spot. Now Dadaji was unable to speak as he was very angry, and Dadaji pointed his stick to a spot. He's pointing his stick towards this place. Let's see this. He wanted to show that see this place, it's empty. I think all of you understood. And Soumya looked, then looked again and screamed. Screamed means cried out in a very loud voice. Soumya looked, then looked again and screamed, "Oh no, it's gone." Then Soumya, what is she saying loudly? That, "Oh no, it's gone." But Rohit is very confused that what was gone. And Rohit, still confused, asked, "What's gone?" Rohit is asking, my precious pumpkin," cried Dadaji. Dadaji is saying, "My pumpkin, my precious pumpkin." So Dadaji was very, as he has lost the pumpkin, he was very angry, and the gardener was in tears. So see, he is the gardener, and his gardener's son Paltu, and he is the milkman, and she is the washerwoman. So as they are, Dadaji shouting loudly, and Somya is screaming, so a crowd collected here. The gardener was in tears as he was very sad because he is taking care of that kitchen garden. So he was very sad that they have lost their pumpkin, because the pumpkin was very huge. That's why Dadaji was very angry, because they have lost their pumpkin that was a very huge pumpkin. So, and his son Paltu looked sad, and grand gardener's son Paltu also looked very sad. The milkman was curious to know what had happened, and milkman was also very curious that when he came here, that what had happened, why you are shouting so loudly, and why Dadaji is so much angry. So, and the washerwoman nodded. Why washerman woman is also saying, "I saw him jump over the wall." Then what Rohit is saying, what Paltu is saying, that he came from the other side. I saw him. Paltu is saying, the gardener's son, that he came from the other side. I saw him. Then what Rohit is saying, "Why didn't you catch him then?" asked Rohit. Rohit is saying, "Then why didn't you catch him?" Just then Soumya squealed, "A footprint, see the footprint." Then Soumya is just screaming, that see that big footprint. And sure enough, there was a large footprint near the pumpkin plant. And she was saying that it was very sure that there was a large footprint near the pumpkin plant also. And said Rohit thoughtfully. Rohit is just thinking, now who has such big feet? Of course, Mr. Kapoor's gardener. Now Rohit is just thinking that who has such big feet? And he is thinking that of course Mr. Kapoor's gardener has such big feet. And Dadaji is also thinking, I knew Kapoor was behind this, always after my pumpkins. Come on, let's get him, roared Dadaji. Now Dadaji is also saying, so let's get him, as I knew that Kapoor was behind this. Now they were thinking just that Mr. Kapoor gardener have taken this. They were just after this, that they have taken this. So we will continue this chapter, students. Okay, read this page 79. लास्ट में बोल दूंगी नहीं मैंने